BP Hero Podcast, Season 2, Episode 8. What are we going to discuss in this one? What's in this box? And will the run differential solve sandbagging? Begin.
Yeah.
See, I really wanted to do that and kind of put him on the spot here.
Wow.
I need like the cool, like little inspirational music and then like an entrance sequence with like a little BP Hero logo like spinning around or something. Make this official. He's still lost for words. Got him with that one.
You got a lot going on.
I know, and I also have going on. I got herpes all over my shirt.
Is it safe for me to be sitting this close?
I don't know. You want to touch it?
Well, I'm more so concerned because I'm sitting this close to a panda.
Well, that is. So I got blood all over my shirt, and I had to wear this unwashed. This has not been washed since Co-Ed State. Per Kevin Roach, he said I couldn't wash it. I have to wear it in its authenticity. So, for those that may not know, I'll play the clip like right now. I got hit in the hand. Just a matter of me trying to throw up before I had it in my glove. Took it off the bare hand and basically just jacked my pinky nail all the way back.
Is that what ended up happening?
Yeah.
I never asked.
No, I mean, it jammed my pinky,
Yeah.
and it's not necessarily in the best of conditions right now. But
I just wanted to fit in.
Oh, okay. But it's getting there. The funny thing is when that ball hit me, like, I don't remember. I just remember it hitting me in the hand and thinking, man, that kind of hurts. Like, I didn't even realize it until I went back and watched the film, as you just saw in the clip there. Like, I literally watched the double play happen, and I had no idea. Like,
Man.
Well, I just, like...
Getting hit, double plays happening behind you?
I watched the play happen. I had no idea.
Man.
I mean, I just, the only thing I remember is, like, my hand hurt, and I looked down and saw it. It's like, shook it off and just, like, walked off the field. Kevin Roach called it zombie mode. He said, you just went into what?
Oh, you farted.
Oh, yeah, the dog's been farting all night.
Man.
But he said it basically just went into zombie mode and just, like, walked off the field. Taped her all up and everything. Ended up pitching the championship game. In every pitch that I made after about... Would you shut up? Every pitch I made after about the second inning, like, I could feel the blood rush to the end of it. Like, I thought I was going to pee my pants every time I threw the ball. It was bad, so I ended up with blood all over my jersey because it soaked through the tape that it had on it. And yeah. So that's how I ended up with blood. There was blood all over the pitcher's mound and everything. It was quite the deal.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So there is games from that on the channel. Dave won himself a championship in the lower. Yours truly managed to get his in the upper. Then just a couple of the ASA State D games. The weather was inclement all day long. Rain, not rain, rain, not rain. And I forgot my waterproof backs. I'm not going to ruin a camera to capture a game. So I think I got, 3 of those games.
Yeah, I think so.
Got the Freak PT12 Max Load alloy handle. The first one of those that have been on the channel. The first one of those that they've made. Something different from Mikan. I'm not necessarily opposed to it. Watch a review if you really want my full thoughts on it. I mean, at least they're stepping out of the box and trying to do something different.
Right.
Whether Worth will follow suit with that or whether they'll do a big barrel with it, who knows. Had the 2016 Mizuno Nighthawk. Did you see the thumbnail? Did you see what I did with that? So the thumbnail for that I'll put, like right up here. I thought it was a 2017. Softball fans had it listed as a 2017. I mean, I didn't know any different. Because honestly, I don't keep up with the Mizuno stuff. So, I said 2017 in the video. The title said 2017, and the thumbnail said 2017.
And then one loyal subscriber.
One, more like 10. Hey, that's a 2016. And like 7 people liked it and like everything else. So, went back and just corrected it. I literally just like X'd it out and wrote a 16 and then just put it back on there. But got all that confusion nailed out. And then, let's see what else is on there. We got the ASA tester video.
Yeah.
Eric's son sent us the compression tester. That was a pretty cool video. It's already got quite a few views, too.
I liked it.
So, it's kind of fun to play with. I used it in the review that I posted today of the Border Battle Mikan and Worth stuff. I'm thinking about, it'll be fun, to host a tournament and use that tester.
Make sure you don't have the non-linear list there.
Yeah. Man, wouldn't that be some fun, though?
Yeah.
Just to go ahead and get a good troll on everybody. Well, this ain't sanctioned. You can't use a tester. Hey, girl. Come on out.
Hi, Janet.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, blocking the haters.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can hide away the light.
Please never again. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted with the football game over here. Football has started, and I'm kind of excited. This is the first year that I'm not doing any fantasy stuff.
What?
Nope, not doing a single thing. I would just like stress myself out about it. Absolutely stress myself. How many leagues are you in?
One.
Just one?
Just the guys from work.
From your new job or your old job?
Old job.
Oh, that's kind of awkward.
Well, here's the funny thing. So there was 8 of us, and 5 of us, 8 no longer work there. So
That's awesome.
I say that. Me, T, Brizzy, Jerry. Maybe just 4 of the 8.
So
4 of the 8.
So it's like the best case of last man standing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's cracking open a beer. Look at her go. So, I'm just going to jump straight into what's in the box. Would you like to do the honors?
What's in the box? 7 pound? No, it's 7. 7, right? Wasn't that the name of the movie? 7 with Brad Pitt. And he's like, what's in the box? What's in the box? And he opens it up. Head.
Oh, I was thinking of dick in the box.
Hit my dick in the box. Go ahead, cut it over.
You want to do the honors?
No, you just cut it, and I'll just
Okay, so there's
Pop it.
2 in here. How are we going to decide who gets what?
whichever one's closer to me, I'll take it. Whichever one's closer to me, I'll take
Right,
it.
is that the side you want?
Yeah, sure, I don't care.
Pick a side, any side.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Like I said, the one's closer to me. Thanks.
So, the Drink of the Podcast has been a thing since just about day one.
Yep.
It's kind of funny. We just did it for a couple different ones, and then everybody was all interested in what we were drinking. So we just kind of made it a thing. We had a couple different subscribers send us stuff.
Yep.
To Drinking the Podcast.
Yep.
Rich Lifford, I believe I said your last name correctly.
Lyford?
Lifford. I have a terrible last name to say too, so don't feel bad. If I got it wrong, I dearly apologize, but thank you for the drinks. We're just going to dive right in here. All I know is these are
soda.
Yes, these are soft drinks of the non-alcoholic variety.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
So, let's see what we got
Never
here.
cut towards yourself. Ooh. Ooh.
Moxie. He had these delivered straight. He ordered these on Amazon and had them delivered straight to the house. He says this is a remotely local thing for him. Huh. Moxie. Anybody else ever seen these? Yeah.
Yeah?
Drinkmoxie.com. Man, I'd have looked at it. If I had my computer in front of me, I'd look that up. Huh. So,
That's a cola, but it smells like it's got like a mint to it.
I don't know.
Oh, that's starting to smell bad.
Oh, come on now.
That's starting to smell like cough
You're
syrup.
so picky. 1, 2, 3. It's not bad.
I just looked it up what it is. It sounds disgusting.
It doesn't say, okay, what is it? Say it loud enough where we can hear you over here.
Moxie's flavor is unique.
Turn it up. Come on.
They're sleeping baby, man.
So?
It is flavored with gentian root extract,
Yep.
an extremely bitter substance that was reputed to possess medicinal properties. It originated around 1876 as a patent medicine called Moxie Nerve Food.
Huh, I don't think it's bad.
You know.
I don't think it's good.
I mean, honestly, would I drink another one? I'm not really sure. I
I wouldn't.
I don't drink a ton of soda anyway. But, dude, would you quit? Free dog. Who wants it? No, sorry, not him.
I'm housebroke. Sort of.
Sort of. No worse than that time you brought your dog over here and she just like his dog hadn't even been in the house for 2 minutes and it just came over here right by the door and just dropped a big turd on the rug. I mean, just like.
You picked it up at 10.
Yeah. I hate poop. I cannot stand poop. Maybe just like that. Like she had that look on her face, just like I do what I want. She just dropped a big turd and just walked off like nothing even happened.
Most loyal bitch I know. I'll tell you that much.
Oh god. So
Why am I still drinking this? Why did I?
no go, huh?
I didn't like the first sip of it. So
Well, I tell you what, I will finish this. It needs to be cold though. I threw them in the fridge, but I guess I didn't throw them in there long enough.
Well, they were in the box.
Yeah. See, that's
all right.
what I didn't plan for. What are you doing?
You guys got some stains in this garbage disposal side of the sink? I can burn those out real quick. Yep, there it goes. There goes that stain right there.
Yeah. I think chill that out and it'll be a good one. I think he's just too picky.
Good.
I don't know. I don't think that's bad. It needs to be cold. I feel like dude, come on.
What all have I been dirt by? The Pedialyte, the coconut water, this.
Did you drink the Pedialyte?
Yeah, I about died.
What did I have?
You drank Pedialyte as well.
Oh, both had Pedialyte?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dane Brooks swears by it though.
Yeah. It is pretty good.
Ugh.
I don't know about like after a tournament, like you could drink a Gatorade and get the same effect. I'm sorry for the clickety clack of the dog here. I'm just gonna have to talk over it. I'm either gonna have to put some booties on him for the next podcast, or his ass is going outside.
Put some booties on him.
Unless somebody adopts him before then, which please do.
Yeah, here.
He's just like nervous pacing all over the kitchen.
All right, man, break it.
Hey man,
Yeah,
you got hit in the leg.
sure did. I got whamboed bad.
So where were you at?
Okay, so we were in Jamestown, and it's like, how big is Jamestown?
500 or 600 people.
500 or 600 people.
We're talking podunk.
Yeah. It's a neat little thing though. So
Hit my first career home run over there in baseball. Hashtag living dream.
anyways, the town does a small little festival for 4 days with all kinds of stuff. They do a car show. Imagine cornhole, but instead of using bags, you use big washers.
Are they still metal or are they plastic?
No, they're metal.
That's washers.
No, that's not washers. Washers has got a box and a cup.
Oh Jesus, here we go.
Right?
What are they planning over there?
You're not paying attention?
Imagine a cornhole
With what?
table. Right.
That's water.
No.
I've never heard it called cornhole until I lived here.
Because cornhole's usually played with bean bags.
Right.
Yeah, no, we've always used washers.
Okay. Well,
Well, you guys are uncivilized AF.
no, AF. Because here's why. It was such a popular deal over there. They had this dirt, like
Like for horseshoes.
no. So like it was like this dirt corral thing that they were doing 4-wheeler races through, like with cones. Man,
Dude, no way.
Everybody had their side by sides and their big old ATVs out there, their big old Arctic Cats and stuff. It was crazy.
I would be out there ripping on the Yamaha 50.
Oh man, it was. So, anyways, it had all these big lights. They had like 8 sets of them things, and everybody was chucking them out there. Then up the hill from it, they had like another 8 sets of boards, and people were like, it was like some kind of tournament. Like it was big. It was a big deal.
Also, it was a legitimate tournament.
Oh yeah.
Man.
What else do they have? Oh, this town's got a pool, and they put up a projector against the side of the municipal building next to the pool, and they showed a movie for all the kids.
What?
Yeah, BFG. And that movie with the giant? Wasn't that the name of it, BFG?
No, that's a Worth glove. That's a 15-inch glove.
BFG. Huh?
Iron Giant?
No, BFG. That's what it was called. Anyways, so they had that. What else was there? Oh, and then on Labor Day itself, they did this deal where they did like a tractor pool with them little pedal tractors for the kids.
Man,
and then they did bike races for the kids. And you know what the winning kid got?
What's that?
$1. And them kids was so excited.
My God, Hayden would have gave up his entire life to go over there and win that $1.
Dad,
man.
please, we have to.
I'm gonna blow your mind with this one too.
Okay.
Thunder Thighs won a pedal tractor pull when he was a kid. No, that's hard to believe.
Man, get all that leverage.
Right.
So anyway, it's a 4-day tournament with men's and co-ed. And everybody from the town comes out and sits in the bleachers and watches. Like, it was a lot of fun.
Really?
Oh, yeah, a lot of fun. Anyways, we had this guy playing on our team, and he was like 6'4", and I don't know about his weight. I'm going to say, like, between 280 and 320.
Oh,
Big boy. Big boy.
God dang.
And he was swinging,
A Mercy.
No.
Oh.
It was a DeMarini though. It was silver and black. Like, is that like a juggy?
Probably.
Like an old juggy?
Yeah, well, 15, I think. 2015. Because I think, it was 15 because the 14s were black.
It was a silver barrel with black writing. I'm not good with DeMarini stuff. You know that. So anyways, he's a baseball kid. Like he pitched for a couple years. Well, I think throughout his whole college career. Yeah, he pitched. So when he was swinging in his first couple of games, he was just on top of everything, just like chopping it into the ground, like a baseball swing would.
Right.
So I go to the bag and I give him the Sonic Plus, and I say, lift the ball. Just lift it. And this kid started putting up some moon shots. So before I got hit in the leg, this guy was before or after?
Keep talking, I'm just writing something down here.
It was either before or after I got hit in the leg. This guy in the stands was like, he's going to fly out. I was like, I bet he doesn't. He's like, I'll put $10 on it. I was like, this ball's going out of here. And sure enough, this kid cracks one like 400 feet. And he's like, well, we didn't shake on it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So anyways, it was either before that at bat or after that at bat. I'm coaching third base for this co-ed team. And he was way out in front on this ball. And he hit a line drive. It didn't hop. He hit a line drive that drilled me straight in the back of my calf. And I didn't curse, but I just yelled. I yelled really loudly. And so then I was like, just hit a ball fair. And so then after I got up, like after we went across, I went over and I got right in his face. You know, I'm like 6 foot.
Right.
And he's 6'4", and I'm looking up at him. I'm like, you big son of a bitch, just hit it fair. Hit it a mile fair. Yeah.
That's fun. Did he end up hitting it fair the next swing? Or did he foul out hitting you?
No, I think he hit a screaming line drive. Once he got that Sonic Plus life, he really figured out how to hit, and that was a lot of fun.
Free dog.
It's enough, man. It's enough. He's ready to get rid of you.
You know, you're talking about collegiate pitchers.
Yeah.
Brings me to just something I just literally, you brought it up. I just want to talk about it for a minute.
Yeah.
Do pitchers make, like, you know, like a guy like that? Mm-hmm. I feel like those guys make some of the best hitters.
Yes, because they don't have any of the bad baseball habits.
They don't have bad baseball habits, and they understand weight transfer and how to generate power. Because you're a pitcher. Your job is to generate power.
Right.
And if it's anything we know about a slow pitch softball swing, you have to generate the power. That ball's coming 12 miles an hour going. I mean, it's your job to generate the power, and they understand that. They get how to use their lower half, and they get how to like drive through something because you got to do the same thing with a pitch.
Right.
You know, if you pull off on a pitch, who knows where it's going? The same thing with a swing.
Right.
I personally do feel like at least somebody that has at least some pitching history, or at least, you know, somebody like Ryan Garrett. I mean, his crow hop is like that should be in a textbook somewhere. And obviously, coincidentally enough, he hits the ball well too.
Right.
I feel like people like that really understand weight transfer and how to hit a ball. Just wanted to bring that up real quick. I think we probably talked about that before, but
I don't think we have.
That's always a really unique thing for me.
Yeah.
You know, I see guys that like, oh, what did he do? He was a pitcher. Chad Thal's another one.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, he just murders the ball. Pitch AAA baseball.
Well, he's a big guy too, so he's got that going for him.
Right.
Right.
Regardless, I mean, he can be small and still hit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So just an interesting topic I wanted to cover there real quick.
Yeah. So anyways, fun tournament. I'd go back and play in it.
Would you guys took?
Men's, we didn't make it to bracket play. Co-ed finished second.
I thought you finished second in the bracket play for men's.
No, co-ed.
Okay.
And I didn't play co-ed, I just coached.
Gotcha. We got some new bats coming out for 2018.
Yeah, I saw a photo of that. Ryan Harvey's got some bats.
Dude, I am excited.
Yeah.
That there is finally a Mikan 12-inch inload. For ASA, for ASA.
Hooray.
What?
Not my thing.
So you just got to be a party pooper?
Well, you don't like big barrels.
That's not that I don't. I just prefer a little barrel. But moving on. Yeah, I'm excited to get.
Does that mean that Kevin Philby's not going to have a bat now?
Oh my God! Stop.
Since he's had 7 bats in a row, they're just subtracting his 30 into a 23. Is that what it is? Is that what it is, man?
It might be something like 70. You got me wondering now. I have to look that up. Oh, dude, I can't. Because I'm going to sit here and count them. There was the white one. There was the red one. Oh my god, I'm gonna say anyway.
Let's get this mother going.
Yeah, the mothers.
The mothers.
So I tell you what, if we happen to get them at the same time, then I'll swing the the KP 23. Is that what they're calling it?
Well, the Freak 23.
Yeah, sorry, the Freak 23,
Yeah.
and then you can just get all over Harvey's.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm sure is going to be something with a monster. Hopefully, it's something with a monster
inload and that 13.5-inch barrel.
I wonder if he swings a 25-ounce bat.
You gotta have that bat speed.
Right.
Yeah.
All about the bat speed, bro.
All about the bat speed.
Also, I do want to say, just real quick, is this bat cracked? All right, sorry, I just had to poke that fun little humor thing in there. If you're on any Facebook softball groups, you will understand what I just did there. So, home runs for heroes. Mm-hmm. I'm going to kind of get into a discussion of maybe some sandbagging, something to thwart that a little bit.
Okay.
They've got 3 divisions this year for men's, which sounds like it's going to probably only end up being 2. Well, I mean, they've only got like 3 or 4 teams signed up for the beer league last I checked.
They'll still probably have it.
So they've got the beer league, which I assume is going to be something like E.
Yep.
And then they have the recreational, which is still competitive, but not like cutthroat softball. Then they have the upper, which seems like Team USA shows up to every year. Mm-hmm. Shameless plug there. And there are people that play the lower to avoid situations like that. Because it's just you know what you're getting yourself into when you sign up for that. But some people have pride and have to play the upper. But we won't have to get into that right now. There's like 9 teams signed up for the competitive, the upper, and then almost 40 for the lower.
Yep.
And like I said, the 2 or 3 beer league teams. And they're talking about a way to figure out how to get the non-competitive teams maybe to play up, some of them to play up. Mm-hmm. I mean, how do you decide who does what? If you're not rostering something, how are you going to know? Are you just going to like pick and choose teams? Or are you going to encourage somebody to play up? But here's what I think would fix all that. Combine them. Combine the upper and the lower. There's people that are going to throw a fit, yes. But I mean, what's the point of having who wants to play? Oh, Emily's over there kicking the baby toys. So now not only do we have the dog in all of his hot mess, now we also have my wife who sniffed half a beer and is going to stumble to the bedroom here in a little bit.
My smoking hot wife.
My wife.
My wife.
So combine the divisions and, still do your pool play, because they always do pool play, do 2 games of pool play and then a single elimination bracket. Everybody gets 3 games. My suggestion to it would be combine everything and then do your pools and place people based on run differential. I say run differential instead of runs allowed or runs scored. Basically do the run differential, because if you want to decide you want to sandbag for that, then you're going to give yourself a harder time once you get into the bracket. Do you disagree? So anyway, would that thwart the sandbagging?
No.
Why?
I think you'd still find teams that would keep their run differential close, so they're not negative, so they don't get thrown into a bad situation.
Okay, so yes, you'll still be, in the upper side of the bracket potentially.
Right.
Presuming you would be, but I feel like doing that would also give you a harder draw throughout the bracket. Like, wouldn't you run up the score? I'm not necessarily saying run up the score. I deliberately take the away team and try and score 50 runs a game, but it is something to think about, and I feel like doing so maybe give you the opportunity to play up in the bracket. I feel like it would get all the teams where they need to be and kind of play through the bracket and have a better end result as one big tournament.
Here's a novel idea. What if teams just signed up for where they should be
And then didn't complain.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a big one for sure. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying I am complaining. The thought crossed my mind.
People complain at us.
Yeah. And we've won it, 1 year?
Yeah, and that team was a peach.
You're right. We won it 1 year, came from behind
in
literally every game of the day almost.
No, it was every game of bracket play. So
and our last pool play game. We did it in our last pool play game too.
Well, I just remember the bracket play games. Anyways.
See, so 5 or 6 games we came from behind to win. So it's not like we were
Like
out there just drumming people,
right.
yeah. And then, we did our own thing. I think the year after that, did you play? I can't remember.
You guys did your own thing, and I did my own thing.
Okay, so then I took 5th the last 2 years after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, sure, maybe we should play the upper. I don't know. I don't feel like we should, especially this year. Nothing against our team. I feel like we've got a good team, but we don't have anything to contend with who is in the upper. So why would I subject me and my guys to that?
Can we make a half-ton outfield?
Oh, totally. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all.
Just saying.
This outfield is so big, it cannot ride in an elevator.
Hashtag hood rat.
It is funny, though. We did that over in Mexico, too.
Yeah.
That day I think we had 2 guys on our team under
200 pounds.
Yeah, under 200 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have passed as a football team. We hit our asses off, though.
Sure did.
That's all it comes down to. Make your plays and hit. Maybe it's time for a new topic. How about player loyalty? I'm not saying that every time somebody asks you to play, you have to play. But, we'll discuss it down below. If someone asks you to play softball, are you like, well, I don't know. Who all's on your team? Well, are you playing D or are you playing C? Can you not just play because someone asked you to play?
I understand asking who you're going to have playing. I understand that. Because if I'm going to invest a day at the ball field, then I want to make sure that it's worth my time.
Okay, but what if this has become a habitual thing?
It's different. Maybe I habitually want to play competitive ball.
It's not that you can't play competitive, but
I'm out here to get dubs. Dub Nation. Dub Nation.
Hang on, what is it? Vape Nation?
Vape Nation. Vape Nation slave. I need a team full of bucket getters.
Get buckets.
Get buckets, baby.
But I'm not saying that you can't, set yourself up to win, but shouldn't there be a point where okay, well, I can trust this guy? Or do you just sit around and wait and then fish out every offer you have? Can you not just say, sure, I'll play with you guys?
I think that I don't see a problem in asking, just so you know what you're getting. But here's the flip side to it. If you have a couple of good weekends with the person, then you should just trust that they're gonna.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Or every time someone asks you to play, don't necessarily I don't know. I'll think about it, see what's on the schedule. No, dog, you're playing this tournament.
True.
Who are you playing with? Don't sit around and wait.
I think the first few times it's okay, it's forgivable.
Right.
Because you want to make sure that you're fielding something competitive.
Right.
But then if you start to have success, I think you start to trust that person.
Right, either that or knowing the person in general, knowing are they going to put together a good team, are they going to have some good guys, are they going to have people with good attitudes? Because I'm going to tell you something, I would rather play with 11 mediocre ball players than I would 11 studs with horrible attitudes. How many times have you watched a team like that just self-destruct? Mm-hmm. I think we've all definitely been witness to that. It's easy for a team with good attitudes or whatever else to just start rolling, and I feel like teams mesh better that way. Chemistry is something that is relevant in softball.
Sure.
But, how many times do you ask before you're just done?
Right. Like I said, the first few times is forgivable.
Right. And I totally get that. It's frustrating to me, I guess.
Sure.
It's one of those things. But whatever. I feel like that's a pretty decent topic to discuss there.
Sure.
It's almost like you're trophy hunting.
That's all right though, because guess what? The comments section is going to get this one figured out.
Hey, maybe not. We tried that one other time and they had 2 comments and that was it.
Yeah, we'll see. When's the next time we should podcast? Give the people something to anticipate. Let's do it after Home Runs for Heroes.
Do it at Home Runs for Heroes.
Ooh, word.
Do a questions and comments box. Have Randy's Roundup on the podcast. Is that what you were thinking too?
I was already going there. Your best hashtag beat Shimmer experience.
Oh, man.
Let Darren try and hunt down some people for that. Man, y'all remember that time they almost lost that game? That was crazy, wasn't it?
You get in line. You tell your story. Oh, Darren.
Oh, man. That'd be gay, boy.